Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101 with tip number 13 in my 20 tips in 20 days for choir directors. Tip number 13 is all about recruiting. I'd like to give you a very specific strategy for how you can recruit. And the reason this is important is because a lot of churches have actually seen a decline in the numbers of their churchgoers and their choir members as well. Not only in the last couple decades, but in the last few years as well. A lot of churches have seen declines in attendance. So what can you do to recruit? Here's a specific strategy. So tip number 13 is to have an open choir rehearsal. So an open choir rehearsal is when you invite anyone in the congregation who thinks that they might like to try out the choir, come on a Thursday evening or whenever, and have an open night of rehearsal. There's no commitment necessary. It's literally for people who want to try out the choir. And what you'll do with the open rehearsal is you're going to try to fulfill all of their legitimate needs, their human needs as people. Now we have spiritual needs, we have emotional needs, we have physical needs, right, and intellectual needs. So what you're going to be doing here is as they arrive, you're going to give them a name tag and start to fulfill their social need. Your job at this point is to connect people with each other and to have a good time, to smile and really have a good time. Then you'll start the evening with some food, some socializing, just in a very light, relaxed atmosphere, probably for the first half hour or 45 minutes. And then you'll go to your rehearsal space and you'll learn a new song together for the next probably 30, 45 minutes. So what this does is you're connecting all of those strands of our legitimate needs, and you're connecting them together so that people have a very wholesome experience with your choir. Now, a couple important things to remember. Don't forget to pray while you're doing this. So one reason that people join choirs is for spiritual reasons, right? They want to use their voice to proclaim God's praises. So don't forget to pray at this event. It's not just a rehearsal, but there is the spiritual element of this as well, which you have to do, okay? That's the most important part, actually. So another thing not to forget, there's a little bee outside. Another thing not to forget is make it not too hard. So make it very comfortable for people to sing and to learn whatever song you're doing. You don't want this rehearsal to be like a nya, kind of like a very tough rehearsal, but a very comfortable rehearsal. And finally, make sure that you specify that there's no commitment necessary, and really what you're doing is you're trying to just draw in as many people as you can. And last but not least, be sure that you advertise this as well as you possibly can. Make sure that you have announcements in the 3 weeks prior for this event. You can even have them RSVP to you by saying, please come and see whoever, please come and see yourself, so that you can get an accurate head count. That's all. Keep it nice and simple. Have a good, fun night. And that's tip number 13. Hope you enjoyed. If you are someone that regularly works with amateur singers and you've been enjoying these tips, please click on the link in the description below to check out my Choir Essentials training program. It is an online video training program that will help you to hone your skills as a choir director, whether you need to recruit more members, get them to sound professional, in tune, with a clear and free tone, or if you need help with working with difficult members or keeping your members happy in general. This program is for you, so I encourage you to click the link in the description below and check it out. And if you found this particular tip to be useful, I'd love to know that you're here and that I should keep producing this content for you, so please smash the like button below as well.
If you'd like to build your choir or start one, if you'd like to get your choir sounding professional with perfect harmony, rhythm, and vocal blend, if you'd like to motivate your choir to learn new songs and harmonies without any hassle, I'd like to invite you to try my Choir Essentials training program today. Hi, my name is Michael Carney from Music Ministry 101. Over the past 15 years, I've been able to grow and improve several choir programs in churches and in schools, from just a few members to hundreds more. And during that time, I've had the honor of leading choirs of all ages and sizes into successful performances. As I've become more successful with choir directing, a lot of people started to ask me for tips and advice that they could use to create more success for themselves. I've created a training program that contains the most important things I've learned about growing a choir, getting them to sound great, and running a successful choir program. And you can watch them all now in my Choir Essentials training program. You'll learn everything from my step-by-step approach to recruiting adult and youth choir members, to the best ways to teach harmony without having pushback from your singers, and the quickest and best ways to improve your choir's sound, whether it be an issue of vocal blend, pitch, or rhythm. My ideas and methods have impacted people around the world, and I know I can help you to build the successful choir that you've always wanted to achieve. Just visit me at musicministry101.com and try my Choir Essentials training program today. It is risk-free for 30 days and will guarantee that you will massively improve your choir program. Thanks for checking out my channel.